All right, Mr. Issa, how long do you think your case is going to take?
Hey, real quick before we get going here, this is Beefy. I run a YouTube channel called Beefyhasanxiety, and I'm going to be joining Looking Illegal for this video. My commentary will be almost exclusively text-based and in pink, so anytime you see something in pink, just know that's me. Before we get going, if you like these Zoom hearings, please consider checking out my page. I do reactions and commentary to Zoom hearings just like this one. If you like this content, I urge you to consider checking out my channel. There'll be a link in the description, and thanks so much to Looking Illegal for the opportunity, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get this.
Probably about 30, 45 minutes.
Okay, let me get a couple more things. I mean, see, this has been a day from. Let me see.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand.
All right. All right, Carter versus Russell. Where you guys at? Thank y'all. Both of you, raise your right hand. Y'all swear affirm testimony about to give is the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Yes.
Carter, you got any witnesses?
No.
All right, what about you, Ms. Russell?
No, I don't have none right now.
Okay, no, not right now. You don't have none, you don't have none. All right, Ms. Carter. Please.
Okay, so this started on the 21st of February. She came in kind of drunk, I assume it's from the club, and had music playing. One of her women that she's dealing with, she's in there, they having an argument. It's music playing kind of loud. I have a computer, by the way, we're roommates. There's a computer that's close to my room. It's kind of loud because the walls are thin. It's 4:44 a.m., the timestamp on the text. And I'm just saying, I told her, I said, do you mind turning the music down? I'm telling her, I know that it might not be that loud to you, but the computer is by my room. And I'm tired. I work at night anyway, so I'm trying to get rest. They're in there. The argument is escalating. They're talking about fighting. So the girl, she gets up and leaves. The argument goes into the hallway. So while they're in the hallway, I just took the time to go turn the music down. She sees that I'm up, comes in, and she's talking about breaking the lease because we don't speak. We usually have arguments and stuff like that, but it doesn't get to the point where we get physical. So I wasn't paying her no attention. Then she comes in my room and says something, and I know it's something that has to be derogatory just by her energy. So I come out and I say, what did you say? And so then that's when we started escalating, and we're going back and forth. She runs up on me, and so now we're both being aggressive towards each other. And she's saying, F my dead dad.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
And I'm asking her, like, are you on something? And she's like, my mother, who was stage 5 dialysis, she's like, my mother is on all this medication and stuff like that. Then it progresses to her spitting on me.
Jesus Christ.
So twice. So I ended up spitting back on her. Then this progresses to her trying to pick up a hookah with hot coals, trying to hit me with it. Casamigos bottle, trying to hit me with that. Pots, anything that you could think of. So at this point, I'm trying to fight her back, self-defense. And she's going around our couch because at this point, I'm just fed up. I'm over it. And she pulls out a gun.
My word! I'm sorry to cut in with the escalation. Every time I think it's hit its peak, things just keep getting crazier. Where is this thing gonna end? Is one of them gonna set up a bomb? Like, hunt the other one's family down and start taking hostages? I have a very certain set of skills. Good grief! You're out here wilding over some roommate-s. Like, chill out, ladies. You just be like taking it too far. It's just some loud music. Like, chill. Sheesh.
So I'm just standing there and like in disbelief because it's like we're more like family anyway. So it's like nothing is gonna make me. I've never gotten into it with somebody that I care about and thought, let me go grab a weapon. So at this point, I know that she's not playing. I'm scared because I don't know whether she's gonna do something to me or not. And so then that same day I left because she wanted me to leave, but my name was on the lease. But if somebody has a gun to you and they're telling you they want you to leave, I'm gonna leave. So that's what I did. I didn't come back to get my clothes until the 27th. And I had an on-site security come and assist me just to make sure things didn't escalate again, because I didn't know what I was walking into, because the sporadic behavior is unpredictable and I don't want anything else to happen. So they assisted me getting my clothes. I left my bed and everything else. I didn't want to cause no commotion. I just wanted my clothes. Then after that, I received an email on behalf of our apartment complex, Emily Lennox. Their attorney representing them is telling me that, and my name is still on the lease, by the way, that we are going to be going through the process of eviction because they're saying that she shot out a window. So I have not been there since the 21st. So they're telling me I'm about to have this eviction on my record because we both violated lease terms. But in the email, it's saying that she was the only one on the property. So I've been going back and forth with this leasing office to make sure that I'm not getting evicted because I was not present during any of this. I don't even know anything about why a firearm was discharged in the apartment.
That has nothing to do with this. And March 1st,
Should we
you
get
didn't pay
back to
March
It does,
1st rent.
because it's showing that you have a
Okay, no,
pattern of
I just
aggressive
want you to get back to
behavior.
what she did to you specifically. That's what
It's a pattern of aggressive behavior, is what I'm saying. That's why I fear. I don't want her in jail. I don't want her locked up. I don't want any of that. I just want us to separate, because clearly we're not able to get along and now it's going too far.
Okay, so, but you guys were just roommates, friends, right?
We were roommates. Yes.
Which one?
What did you say?
I said, are you just roommates or are you in a relationship?
No, we were not in a relationship.
Okay.
We've been involved before, but it was both, really.
Okay, so tell me what it is you want me to do. Y'all don't live together anymore, right?
No, I left, but I'm
Okay.
saying I just want to make sure that we're not, because it's been phone calls and texts to my mother who has nothing to do with this. You see what I'm saying? When I tried to leave and take matters into my own hands and let it be for what it was, I'm still getting no caller. I not to this day, but on the 28th, I got a no caller ID phone call, March 3rd. And then you're texting my mom, and that's too much. Because we had already went our separate ways. So I just don't want us to have no contact with each other. And I want my mom left out of it. She has health
Okay.
problems. She doesn't have
All
nothing
right.
to do with it.
All right, hold on. Ms. Russell, I viewed you 10 minutes ago, but you, now take yourself off mute and talk to me directly.
And here we go.
All right. So what do you want me to start at, ma'am?
Probably, I mean, respond to
Okay, so yeah, we had this look. We started off as it was business going on where I was managing her, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter. She had a situation where her father died. I felt sorry for her because she was living with these older guys. They was taking advantage of her. So boom, I give her a place to stay. She stayed in my first place with me, but she didn't have a room. So I was like, you know what? Let's build you a little credit. Let's build you this and that so you can have some stability and have your own room and this and that. But I don't want you to have male company because I have a lot of belongings in the house that I don't want these guys to come in and I feel unsafe and that they be stealing. You can have a partner or whoever you deal with, but I don't want number of guys keep coming in and out the place. Boom. That's where we started having the disagreements at, because she wanted this guy to come, that guy to come, this and that. When we got into it that day, the only reason a gun was in the place of anything, a guy was in the mix of this, trying to hold us back from being confrontational with each other. No gun was pointed towards her, near her, and I don't know why she would want to say that to try to make me look as bad or whatever. I hadn't did nothing but help her this whole time, and that's that. The guy, he was being manly, like using his muscle against me. And guess what I told him? I said, you're in my home. If you use your muscle against me one time, I'm gonna show you exactly why not to touch a female again. And that was that. That was towards him. He said he's sorry. He apologized, and that was that. She came back after that. I didn't say anything to her or nothing when she came and got her belongings, and when the guy was out the door, I didn't say anything about that. Only thing I said something to her mother is about this rent, because we have a lease together, and I want the business taken care of. I don't care about her, about what she does or anything of that nature. I just want the lease is in both our name, and I care about my credit. I'm in the stage right now that I can buy a home, and I'm in this position from helping somebody, and it's done bit me in the booty. So all I want is her to pay the rent. After I went on and paid the rent, which I have the paperwork to show that, once I paid the rent, I didn't hear her mother up or nothing or nobody. I told her mother that I would get the last laugh, and the text message that I sent on the Text Me Free app, it said that I'm gonna sue you. I said, you playing with me and I'm gonna sue. That's the only thing I threatened her about, is suing for that remainder of that rent. I paid the rent. So that's the only thing I care about, is the money. And I helped you be in the state of mind that you can have somewhere to stay and
Not
stay
talking to
comfortable.
her, you're just testifying and talking.
I understand that. I apologize, but yeah, I just want the rent money and call that a day. It's not that I'm being around her or looking for her or keep calling her. I ain't called her since the rent been paid. No phone calls at all, ma'am. Now, I'm not that type. I'm not no stalker type, no care about what you're doing type. I'm not that. All I wanted for her is to have something for herself, because I know how it is to be without a parent. Of course, when you feel like somebody's
Okay,
taking
now,
advantage of you,
Miss
it
All
hurts.
right, stop. All right, see, this is okay. Miss Carter, what is it that you want? I mean, this isn't small claims court. You go about the rent. That's a y'all problem. That ain't a this court problem. This is just about domestic violence.
That's all it's
What is
about.
it you want, Miss Carter?
I just don't want us to be in contact no more. And I brought it to this point because she contacted my mother. My mother doesn't have nothing to do with it. And
She contacted me on Instagram. That's how
Okay,
it
stand
started.
by.
She was on
Oh
Instagram
my
with me.
God. Where's my gavel, Amber? Who took it out of here? All right. This says, tell me about this specifically. This, all right, spit on you. What did she spit on you February the 21st?
yes.
All right. And she attempted to throw a glass bottle hookah toward you, right?
Yes. And
Okay, and you said, listen, see, look how I'm doing this, getting to what I need to know. And you said she threatened you by saying she would post revenge porn.
yeah, she's saying basically she
And you
told my
brought
mom
them-
that
So
she
but now I just need yes and no.
yes,
And have you blocked her from social media?
yes.
But she still finds ways to get in touch with you and get on there.
Through my mother, yes.
No, we haven't. Let's be real. Come on, she's telling a story. I promise. That's
I'm
a
not
lie.
telling. Why would I tell a story? You contacted
about
my
the
mother through DM.
Stuff muted on both. I do not know what's wrong with people today. Miss Free, I sent you a message.
Sorry, Anna, I'll check it now.
All right. You moved out, right? Anyway, y'all are gonna get in touch with each other? Miss Carter? Miss Russell? This is just more like you want your money back. She wants you to leave her alone. This is not rise to the level of the TPO. This rises to the level of making me crazy. You got to handle whatever you got to handle in small claims court. Leave Miss Carter alone. Period. Leave her alone. If she has to file again because you won't leave her, stop reaching out to her mother. Y'all are grown women. You may have just lost the money. Maybe she ain't gonna pay the rent. Maybe she's not going to. Maybe it's just all on you. Denying it for failure to prove. Y'all place your email in the chat. What you do, y'all can both leave the meeting.
Thank you.